evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome all of you for the media brief and the tournament draw of C Rugby, which has turned out to be an exemplary event and also very unique event that the rugby calendar looks forward to. Let me now introduce our sponsors, without whom we will not be able to have this magnificent event. Can we put our hands together for our official food and beverage partner, followed by the official pain relief partner, Helion Iodex, official digital banking partner, FreeMe from Nation Trust Bank, and joining us as the official digital broadcast partner will be ThePapare, official real estate partner, Fairway Holdings, official energy drink partner, Rush. Represented the Reds at CRNFC, a proud player of the Green Machine or Isipatana, and also international referee and currently the referee manager of Asia Rugby. Mr. Dilroy Fernando will now address the gathering and also present to you what to expect at C Rugby 25.
First of all, a warm welcome to all our sponsors, partners. As Sudarshan mentioned, without the sponsors or partners, there's nothing that you could do, not only rugby, any sport or any activity. So we are happy that we have got sufficient number of sponsors, and also the sponsors who have been with us in the past, and some of them are who are on board again because they have seen how successful the tournament was conducted in 2023. 24 we couldn't have the tournament, but 2023 we had 3,000 plus spectators at the CRNFC Stadium, and again we had the 16 teams, all boys and all girls teams who participated in the tournament. So again, thank you very much to our sponsors, and also a big thank you to the teams who have confirmed their participation. So we wanted to go with 16 teams. We had more numbers who were interested in participating, but we had to limit to 16 since we are kicking off the tournament at 4 o'clock. And the finals are scheduled for 9:30, and everything. The tournament will go on till 10:15, and then we'll have the after party. Will continue till midnight on the 30th August. Also, I must take this opportunity to thank the media who've been supporting us from the time we started doing the first tournament. So, big thank you to all the journalists and the heads of institutions from print and electronic media for supporting us in the past. And also you need to take a big message to the public. It's not only for the rugby players. We are not only going to be dishing out rugby football, but it's for the entire family could come and enjoy. So it's basically rugby plus there'll be food and beverage outlets, and then also there'll be 4 bands in attendance as Sudarshan mentioned, plus DJ music. So it's going to be carnival atmosphere. Not only rugby, it's something similar to, if you have seen Dubai Sevens, not the same scale. One day we are aiming to be that, so it's not tackling serious rugby, but tag rugby also. Some of these players have played for their respective schools or the clubs, and also some of them have represented the national team. So we want to invite them back, be involved in the sport, don't give up rugby football, don't give up playing rugby or watching rugby. Be involved, support your schools, support your alma mater. So that's the thinking behind that. And as you know, today schools rugby is bigger than most of the other sports, only second behind to cricket in the country. So what we want is for them to support their schools again. I know some of the schools rugby budgets are 40 to 50 million rupees, but mostly apart from sponsors, it's the old boys who are funding, people like them. So we want to give them something back. So come and enjoy, it's your day. Enjoy a good game of rugby football. You may win, you may lose, but we need your support. We need you to be involved in the sport.
Now what we will do now is we will hand the official rugby ball as a token of appreciation to all our sponsors. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Now may I invite the captains of the 16 teams that will be competing. Some might expect this to be a friendly affair, but from the past experiences, it's nothing but friendly in the middle. But soon after, it becomes very, very friendly when everybody is enjoying the atmosphere around CRNFC. And to draw the first lot, let me now invite Mr. Devinda or Ryan, representatives from Isipatana College, the representatives from St. Thomas's. St. Thomas's will go into D4, the representative from DSN Anayaka College, Shannon. C3, Charlie 3. Pole will consist of Wesley College, Dharmaraja College, St. Sylvester's and Kingswood College. Group B, Thurston College, Trinity College, St. Joseph's and Royal College. Group C, we will have Science in that C1 position with Isipatana College, DSN Anayaka College, St. Benedict's College, and Group D will consist of Vidyartha College, St. Peter's, Ananda College, and St. Thomas's College. With that, we come to a close of this official media brief and also the draw of the tournament of C Rugby. Thank you very much again for gracing the occasions and making sure that C Rugby is a phenomenal success this year as well. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm here at the official media briefing of C Rugby 2025 organized by OBA Rugby and brought to your doorstep by ThePapare, your official media and broadcasting partner. Now to talk to us all about it and to have a chat with us, I have here with me a legend in Sri Lankan rugby, the chairman of OBA Rugby and the man himself, Mr. Dilroy Fernando. Mr. Fernando, thank you very much for taking time to have a chat with us. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Wonderful. Mr. Fernando, C Rugby is being held after a hiatus of 2 years. It has been a premier rugby event in Sri Lanka, unique, unlike anything else. Do we have anything exciting in store? How are the preparations ongoing for C Rugby 2025?
Yeah. So, as you said, the last tournament was in 2023. 24, though we were planning or doing a competition, but we couldn't because of the school season dragged on, and then the club season was coming in, soon after that. So that is why we couldn't do the tournament. That's this year. Again, most of the school old boys and old girls were asking, why aren't you doing the tournament? So the first couple of years we were struggling to find teams, but now with 16 teams, boys and girls, the players are looking forward to it. And also the aim was, initially our aim was to give something back, get the old boys who were given up playing rugby football back in the game. So the other idea was to, by getting them involved, for them to support their alma mater. So if you take today, school rugby is bigger than the club rugby or any other sporting event in Sri Lanka apart from Sri Lanka cricket. So the old boys, what they do is they gather around the schools, they bring in sponsorships, they fund the rugby in their school, respective schools. So this is what we want, get them around their schools, be there for the young rugby players and support their alma mater. So they play as old boys and old girls teams in this competition. And so we are basically providing them that platform for them to come and showcase. So it's going to be at CRNFC on 30th of August. And I'm sure it's going to be a fun-filled event. Not only playing rugby football, carnival atmosphere, the entire family could come and enjoy. If the young kids are playing, 25, 27, they could bring their parents or their girlfriends, their wives. The girls could bring their husbands or boyfriends. And little kids, there'll be carnival atmosphere, food court, beverage outlets, and also music, 4 bands in attendance and DJ.
There you have it, folks. The C Rugby 2025 Rugby Carnival to be held on the 30th of August at the CRNFC ground. Mr. Fernando, thank you very much for taking your time, and I wish you the best of luck. And now I have here with me Mr. Marwan Madanayaka, captain of the St. Thomas's College team for C Rugby 2025. Mr. Madanayaka, thank you very much for taking your time to have a chat with us. It's not every day that you get to represent your school after being out of school for so long. How does it feel to get back on the field with your boys? How does it feel to go against all the schools that you went against during your school days?
It's always better because I was not a really big rugby player at school, but I did the other sports as well. But then we continuously played rugby now at Puffins, and I play a little rugby for Havelocks as well. So it's always good to play with the seniors and with the sisters as well. So it's quite an interesting tournament. So I hope for the best. Let's see. We're going to give our 100% to see whether we can win this.
Wonderful. Now, you said you're going to be hoping for the best and to give it your all. 1.2 million rupees total in prizes. Do you guys have a strategy going into this, playing with the seniors to make it more interesting for the spectators?
We've been playing a lot of tag rugby recent with a lot of guys on the team as well. So our strategy is always to play a quick game, even if we have the guys a little older, but still we trust in them and we think that they will give their best to play a little faster game, so that we know that it's easy for us to recover when we play fast.
Awesome. Constant practice for this strategy. Wonderful. Do you have anything to say about A-Goal Rugby and C Rugby 2025? The whole event bringing all boys and all girls back into the field, the impact it has on rugby in general in Sri Lanka. Do you have anything to say about that?
A-Goal, of course, I've started from my small days with A-Goal with Mr. Dilroy when I started rugby with him. And C Rugby is a fun event where, it's like a big match where we bring all the seniors together. It's just like a reunion with your sisters as well. So it's actually good for rugby because there's not a lot of chances for the guys who came out of school to play. So this is actually a good platform for us to, understand we're still in the game as rugby players, as sportsmen, as athletes. Not everybody here is rugby players, but they have done some sports and they love the sport. So this is actually a good platform for us to build the Sri Lankan rugby young youth crowd as well.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Mavan Madanayaka, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
ඉතින් මාත් සමග දැන් එක් වෙනවා ඉසිපතන විද්‍යාලයේ C Rugby 2025 නායක දේවින්ද පතිරණගේ මහතා. හැමදාම අපිට රග්බි ෆීල්ඩ් එකකට ගිහිල්ලා අපේ පරණ ඉස්කෝලේ යාළුවොත් එක්ක ප්ලේ කරන්න හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඉතින් මේ අත්දැකීම ඔබට මොන වගේ හැඟීමක්ද එකතු කරන්නේ?
ඇත්තටම ඒක ලොකු සතුටක් අපේ පරණ ඕල් බොයිස්ලත් එක්ක එතකොට අපේ සිස්ටර් ස්කූල් එක සෙන්ට් පෝල්ස් එකත් එක්ක ඒ සිස්ටර්ස්ත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා ටීම් එකක් හදාගෙන සෙල්ලම් කරන්න හම්බ වෙන එක ලොකු ඔපචුනිටි එකක් ලොකු chance එකක් මොකද අපිට මෙහෙම ටූර්නමන්ට්ස් තිබිලා නැහැ. එතකොට දැන් අපි ඕල් බොයිස්ලා ඉස්කෝල කාලේ සෙල්ලම් කරා කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම එකට ඊට පස්සේ අපේ අයියලා මල්ලිලා ඔක්කොමත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා සෙල්ලම් කරන්න හම්බ වෙන ලොකු chance එකක්. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඒ දවසේ ලස්සන දවසක් වෙයි කියලා.
අනිවාර්යයෙන් මේක ලස්සන දවසක් වෙයි. අපිට දැන් සුළු මොහොතකට කලින් දිල්රොයි ෆර්නෑන්ඩෝ මහතා කතා කරා. ඉතින් ඔහු කිව්වා මේ C Rugby 2025 කියන්නේ පාසල් වලටත් හොඳ දේවල් ගේන දෙයක්. ඒක ආදි ශිෂ්‍යයන්ට විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඉතින් ඔබ මොකක්ද හිතන්නේ මේ C Rugby 2025න් ඔබේ පාසලට සහ පාසල් රග්බි වලට සමස්තයක් විදියට ගත්තට පස්සේ හම්බෙන හොඳ දේවල් ගැන? ඒ ගැන මොකක්ද ඔබට කියන්න තියෙන්නේ?
මුලින්ම කියන්න ඕනේ දිල්රොයි ෆර්නෑන්ඩෝ මේ ටූර්නමන්ට් එක ඕගනයිස් කරන අපේ ඉසිපතනේ 1982 ත්‍රිපල් චැම්ප්ස් කැප්ටන්. එතකොට ඒ අභිමානයත් අපිට තියෙනවා. ඇත්තටම ඉස්කෝලේට මේක ලොකු ඔපචුනිටි එකක් ඉස්කෝලේ සෙල්ලම් කරන ළමයින්ටත් පරණ ඕල් බොයිස්ලා සෙල්ලම් කරපු විදිය ඒ කට්ටියගේ ඒ අහලා තියෙන ඒගොල්ලෝ ලෙජෙන්ඩරි හිස්ටරි එක බලන්න එන්න ද chance එකක්. ඒක හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැති දෙයක්. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා මේක ඉසිපතනේ වගේම ලංකාවෙත් ඉසිපතන රගවලට ආස කරන හැමෝටම හොඳ chance එකක්. ඉසිපතනේ ටීම් එකක් වගේම පරණ ට්‍රිනිටි රොයල් සෙන්ට් තෝමස් සෙන්ට් පීටර්ස් ඒ ඕල් බොයිස්ලා සෙල්ලම් කරන එක බලන්න එන්න හොඳ chance එකක් මේ ටූර්නමන්ට් එක. තමයි.
ඉතින් ඒ කිව්වත් වගේ හැමෝම එන්න බලන්න CRNFC පිටියට අගෝස්තු 30 වෙනිදා. දේවින්ද පතරණගේ මහතා ඔබට බොහොම ස්තුතියි අපත් සමග එකතු වුණාට. Thank you.